Welcome to the Oliver Way. So today on the channel we get to do something a little bit different. Most of the stuff we do on this channel is outdoors related, but today we got to run inside, spend some time in the air conditioning, and start the long-awaited flooring project and actually laying new laminate flooring in our house. My wife and I have waited for a very long time to actually get this done, so it's really exciting to see it start actually coming true here. So what was really cool for me is my dad got to come down and help me start the flooring project today. And so my dad has done his own floors in his house, so he had a little bit more experience than I do when it comes to installing any type of click style DIY laminate flooring. So it was a huge help to have him down here today. Everybody kind of got a little bit involved. Colton was having a good time running around, being the boss, and we got a lot of flooring laid today. So we installed about almost just shy of 400 square feet today, which for a couple of rookies, because every time we stop, we learn everything we forget. So even if we've done it before, it almost takes a moment to get back on track, to remember everything that you forgot. So my dad picked up remembered a lot of the little tricks that helped him through his projects in the past. And so we adopted those as we went. And the more we did, the better we got. We did, I'd say, at least a third of our great room, which is awesome for one day of work. We did about 12 foot by 30 foot. Oops. About 12 foot by 30 foot is what we ended up completing today. And it's a really tough start when the first several rows were cutting around posts and vents and various items that are just challenging to work with. So I feel like we got a lot accomplished, and I'm really proud that we are pulling things together now. So it's really a lot of fun. So I came out to get a little bit of fresh air, although it is extremely hot still in West Virginia. I say that in every video. I wish we could get a little bit of a break from the humidity, but we can't. It seems like that's how it is this year. But I came out here. We're gonna jump in the tractor real quick. We have a lot of boxes from the laminate flooring that we are gonna throw on the forks of the tractor, run them over to the burn pile, and just go ahead and get rid of them. That way they're out of the way. And tomorrow we're gonna get right back into the flooring project again and continue a little bit more of that. But probably not a full day tomorrow of flooring, so stick around and see what we get. Stick around, tune in tomorrow, and see a little bit more of what we're gonna get into. Maybe we'll find something to do out here in the great outdoors. So I'm gonna jump in the tractor and get moving here. Well, that was a long day. A lot of flooring got done, and I'm happy to say that we got a lot done. So I've been long awaiting finally getting some flooring down in the house, and here we are. So after burning some of those boxes, I just wanted to clean up a little bit after the end of the day because those boxes are going to pile up extremely quickly. So I wanted to get rid of the ones we did today because we're going to make another pile tomorrow. And then with the humidity, I've been worried about this flooring that I left outside since the day we picked it up from Lowe's. So we went ahead and took 2 pallets of that into our basement, which is conditioned, kinda. We have air conditioning blowing down there. It is not insulated, but it's mostly underground. It should stay way more dry than it has been outdoors. And I was optimistic that I'd be able to get to this flooring sooner than later. But after today, and with me and my dad working and really seeing how far we were able to get, I know it's going to be a while before I get to these pallets. Everything else is upstairs ready to go, but these ones are going to be a while, so I'm just stacking them in the basement for right now. But it was really cool having my dad here today. He did a lot to help me out. The dial soap trick, I'll tell you probably more about that tomorrow, but it, I think, is a slick way to dial in your flooring. So tune in tomorrow to see how we're using dial soap to install our laminate floors. And then my mom made a peanut butter pie, and I am a peanut butter guy. So I'm looking forward to running up there, getting cleaned up, and having a nice piece of pie with them. So it's been a really productive day. Sometimes it's hard to portray in a video. A lot of time lapses, a lot of cuts, but I hope that you can appreciate the amount of work that went into this today to get us some new floors. So it was as challenging as it can be, and as exhausted you are at the end of the day, it's really cool to look back and see how much you've done. Colton's up there dancing on the floors. Everybody's excited to have new floors. The carpet that was in the house was extremely old, so getting rid of that has been really good for cutting down on the dust, all that kind of stuff. So we're excited. We have a lot more to do. I'm hoping to get through another good portion of the great room tomorrow, and then we'll be tacking down into the hallways, into the bedrooms here in the future. I'll probably cut back on how much I show on here at some point, just because I know that gets very redundant for you guys. If you like to see it, let me know, leave a comment. But we're gonna try to keep things outdoors for right now, because that's where I like to be. And so that's what I like to document here on this channel. So I'm gonna leave it with that today, guys. It's been a very productive day. So we worked hard. Fun was lower on the scale today, but we still had a lot of fun. Colton was Mr. Bossman today, and he was really cool to have around and to teach him kind of what we're doing, why we're doing certain things. It's been really cool. So excited to see a little bit more done tomorrow and to get outside and do something fun. So I appreciate you guys being here. If you are still here, hit like, hit subscribe. We do this every day, guys. This is the Oliver way. It's never the best way. It's never the only way, but it's the way we do things around here, and it gets things done, so we enjoy it. So if you're still here, we appreciate you being here, guys. Hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow on the next one.